last time I actually uploaded a trading video, I was trading in New Jersey airport. I was still on the demo. If you look at the chart now compared to how it was back then,
We're going to have to check.
you can see that it's improved a lot. What I'm going to do now on this channel, because I feel like whilst I'm learning, I might as well just show what I'm doing, how I'm trying to progress, how I am progressing, and what things I'm doing to help me do that. And hopefully people who are also in the same position as me or starting off can use it for some help. So since then, when I got back from America, I opened a live account. First started, I've made about, I don't know, like £50 profit in the first week. So I started putting on more size, trading more, thinking I'm gonna make more money, just keep on, just trade. And that is when in the second week, shit starts to hit the fan. Like, I started losing so much money and I was just like, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? 4 things that I've learned right over the last few months when I've started with a live account is, one thing is in the heat of the moment. So when you lose a trade, right? When I've lost a trade, I've lost trades and I'm in the middle of class and it's like in the moment I'm feeling so angry because I'm like, how have I just lost that money? After a while, after it's happened a lot, it just becomes normal. You start to tolerate those kind of losses. And then you think, right, okay, I'm pissed now, but why have I actually got this wrong? What do I need to do better? And that's the whole point of journaling. Like, ever since I started live account, there's not a single day I don't journal. Even if I've not traded for the day, even if I haven't even like looked at the markets for more than half an hour, I'm still journaling. I'm saying, what did I do that day? What happened in the market that day, and what potential stops we have tomorrow? Because another thing also is that I have a game plan before I go into the market every day over the last like month. Before, I'll just go onto my screen, wake up on the market, and I'm like, right, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. That's why at least an hour before London session opens, I've always got a game plan. So I'm always looking for, right, what's potentially gonna happen? What do I need to see to be able to enter this market? And if I don't see it in the first like 1-2 hours, bro, I'm not on the market. That's when you start getting like analysis paralysis, which is like you're just looking at charts and starting to force trades, and that's the last thing you want to do. Trust me, I think it's just like with everyone, isn't it? Like you have that beginner's luck, you're up a bit of money, and then you start getting confident, and then you just get humbled. But without those losses, I wouldn't be at the progress I'm at today, because you look and you're like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I need to fix this. That's why the next thing that I learned, good losing. It took me a while to understand this. What does it mean? I don't want to lose. But good losing is these losses, you need these losses to be able to learn. When I win, I don't really learn much, because it's like, all right, do it again. Or, you know, I'll do this, hold the trade a little bit longer maybe. So that's why after I've taken a loss, you need to see, what is it that's gone wrong? What do you need to do better next time? So you need to look at the loss as a learning curve, and that without the loss, you're not going to be able to get better. It's all part of the game. No one's not going to lose. Best traders are losing. So it took me a while to get my head around that. And bad losing is what I first had. I took a massive loss. I wasn't using a stop loss. I lost a few hundred, and I smashed my Xbox controller on the wall. And I was so angry, bro. I think I was like on the verge of like crippling depression. And the next thing I learned is risk management. My first 1 to 2 months, I was making a lot of profit, but they would be cancelled out from my losses because my losses were not consistent. I was not losing a consistent amount of money. Good understanding of how much you're going to lose, how much your reward needs to be, so your profits are not being cancelled out by your losses. To do that, you need to understand where you need to place your stops. I base my entries now off my stops and not off the reward, because if you focus on where you're placing your stop loss, and it's a good position where if you are getting stopped out, then you know you're wrong. But if you're just placing a stop loss anywhere, that means that price can hit your stop loss and then go in your direction. And when you see that happen, you just want to end your life, and you don't want that. I feel like it's very important to base your stops off your entries. The next thing is just good experience. A lot of traders, very 50-50 with traders when they say you need to go back in the market and back test. That's where the learning is. But in my experience, I found the learning is actually doing the trading itself, because the emotions are all playing in. When you're going back in the market and you're back testing, you're like, oh yeah, no, I'll enter right here. Like if we look on the screen here, this is from a previous trade that I took the other day. A lot of people when they're back testing are like, yeah, oh, I got stopped out. What should I do to bet next time? Oh, I'll enter right here. Yeah. this is what I'll do for next time. Cool. And then price will go, you make your money, like, I'll do that next time. But what you need to understand is when you're actually in the trade and you don't know if price is going up or down, that's when emotions start coming. You're like, oh, should I take this trade? Should I do it? Should I not? I'm not saying back testing is not important. It's very important. I think the real experience is from actual market experience.